What is up?
What's going on?
What's going on, Fatt Sosa? What are you up to? Where you at right now?
I'm in Atlanta. I'm in the studio.
You in the studio? You cooking up?
Yeah, a little bit,
A little bit. Are you done with your EP yet? I know you have an EP coming out, Big Marvin,
Yeah, coming out real soon.
real soon. Are you just putting up the finishing touches?
Yeah,
Just little touches? Okay. Can we look out for anybody that's gonna be on the album, or are you keeping that a secret?
I'm a DM it to you. We're gonna keep that a big secret, but yeah.
Okay. All right. I mean, you already got big names under your belt. You got shout outs from Black Youngster. You had a big song with Moneybag last year. So
Yeah.
I'm sure you got something up your sleeve.
Yeah, a little something.
A little something. All right, what you been up to? I see you've been shopping.
I love shopping.
A little shopping, just a little bit.
Yeah.
You up in Fendi and all that?
A little Fendi, a little Gucci, a little Givenchy.
A little Da Vinci.
Mary,
Okay.
a little bit of something.
Got it. Got a little something. You drinking Starbucks?
That tea, honey, little ginger.
Little
Weather
ginger.
tricky.
Right?
Weather tricky.
How is the weather over there right now?
It was cold as hell yesterday. Today is kind of warm, but you can tell it's gonna be cool later on tonight.
Yeah, it's kind of like New York weather. I'm visiting New York right now, and it's like it'll be super hot one day, and then the next day it's super cold. It's kind of weird.
So it's cold up there right now?
It's like it's in the middle, like you said over there, like in Atlanta. It's like it looks
That's
like it's
how
gonna.
it is down here right now.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be hot later. I mean, it's gonna be cold later, but it's kind of hot. It's weird. Look at your bling bling. Let me see that. Okay, just a little light flex. Cartier. Okay, I see you. All right, well, let me know. So, what are you cooking up in the studio?
Actually, right now I'm working on this little R&B project. So I'm trying to play with.
Okay, a little R&B project.
Yeah.
Nice. I mean, you do have a good voice for R&B. I know that. I was reading up on you, and they were saying, form of Marvin Leach Jr. There you go. So what do you think about Tory Lanez dropping his new album? Have you heard it?
I haven't listened to it yet. You know, I'm still on that deluxe with that Janine Aiko. You know what I'm saying? I'm on her way. Like I'm just saying.
Oh,
I'm on her
okay.
deluxe.
You're on her deluxe?
Yeah,
there you go. So you don't have time for all that other noise.
I mean, I just don't. That's what I'm on. I'm on her 24/7 basically. If I ain't in the studio working on my own music.
Okay, got you. Well, let's talk a little bit about that. So how did you get into music? Did you always know you wanted to do music? What were you doing before this?
I started singing when I was like 13 and just singing in church.
Uh-huh.
I really started learning how to sing. I think I was on the phone with a girl I had a crush on like in 6th grade. And I used to practice Drew Hill, Jagged Edge songs and shit. So,
what was like your go-to song? Like, what were you like whenever you wanted to get a girl? Like, what was the song that you started singing?
Gotta Be by Jagged Edge.
Gotta Be, okay. Let me hear something right now. Come on. Pretend I'm her.
Word, right? Word. Yeah, I used to hit her with a little ooh, the wrist, try to get my wrist right. Sounded pretty good though.
It did? Did it work? Did you get her?
I don't think so. Maybe I had a good voice, but I don't think I was a looker.
You got anybody right now? You dating anybody?
Right now? I wish.
You and me both.
Yeah, I wish.
You and
maybe,
me.
Maybe next Christmas.
Maybe next Christmas. Well, at least you save some money on Christmas. You know what I mean? You could just buy shit for yourself.
Yeah, real nice things.
That's right. You miss performing? I was looking at some of your videos and I saw you getting hype in some of them. You missed that?
Yeah, I actually had a show for the first time like the other day at Raleigh Day in Raleigh, North Carolina. It was pretty dope. Got to get my wind up. Got to get my wind back up, but it was pretty dope though.
It was dope. They're still doing shows?
Yeah, they did a like a little type festival thing. It was pretty dope.
It's dope. Okay. Dope. That's cool. You making waves though. You feel like that. You feel like this EP is gonna put you on?
I feel like it's gonna expand my. I feel like I'm gonna get a little bit more recognition. I feel like the project I put out after that, I feel like Big Marvin though is really gonna be an introduction, like for people to really see what's going on.
Yeah.
Like I was telling you, like the big feature I got on there on the EP, pretty dope. We just shot the video last Wednesday in Atlanta.
Nice.
Super dope.
Okay, I'm excited for that. Did you shoot Take's video yet?
I actually haven't. I'm about to shoot Take video actually in 3 days.
In 3 days? Okay, so we can look out for Take video. All right.
And yeah, that's the new single too. It just dropped on the 18th. And I got a crazy remix, you know what I'm saying, a super dope artist on that remix as well. It's gonna be crazy.
Okay, you're connected. So you're about to make some waves. So you're gonna end 2020 with a bang. Are we gonna get it before? Are we gonna get it before the New Year's? The album, EP,
If these finishing touches go the way it's supposed to, definitely.
definitely. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. So when you were singing to girls and this and that, all that good stuff. When were you like, you know what? I'm gonna actually take this to the next level. Like when was that?
They was actually like doing on the radio like they do like a competition. It was called Foxy Apollo. It was a radio station in Fayetteville, North Carolina, 99.1. And they was
Uh-huh.
doing Foxy Apollo on there, and they would have like people call up and sing on the radio.
Mhm.
Excuse me. They'd have people call up and sing on the radio. And
Mhm.
I actually called up there and I won like maybe 1,000 times in a row.
Oh wow.
Yeah, hell yeah. So I won like 1,000 times in a row. And that's when I was
That's
going by
awesome.
Pooh Bear. I was going by
Pooh
Pooh Bear then.
Bear.
Yeah.
So
So I was
was
going
that
by
gonna be
that then.
was that gonna be your name like that
I,
first?
I actually went on 106 in Park, Wild Out Wednesday, and won with that name and Apollo.
What? Okay. And then
Yeah,
when
hell
did your
yeah.
name Fat Sosa come in? When you're like that's what I'm
Uh,
gonna go for.
I think when I transitioned into a plus size model.
Plus, yeah, tell us more about that
Yeah.
too.
I think when I transitioned to a plus size model, and
Uh-huh.
you know, I have like a million tattoos, a bunch of jewelry, full grown beard. I
Mhm.
could just be walking around calling myself Pooh Bear. So, you know, that's how that went.
That's that's true. But the ladies can call you Pooh Bear if they want to, right?
They
Or
definitely do.
not?
Like a lot of people still do. Like back in North
Hmm.
Carolina, where I'm from,
They
like a
still
lot
call
of
you
people
Pooh
do
Bear?
still call me Pooh Bear.
Do you still respond or do you like, no, nah, it's Fat Sosa
If it's in public, I
now?
I act like I didn't hear it at all.
That's funny.
I swear to God.
You'd be
I act
like,
like
who?
I'll act like no, I wouldn't even do that. I'll keep going. I'll keep walking.
That's so funny. Tell
Okay.
about
Then then when they say something later on, "No, did you?"
oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, you playing
How's the
think you
how,
crazy.
how's the modeling thing going? So tell us more about that.
Well, you know, Javinci on a Monday, Amiri on a Tuesday,
Okay,
regular stuff,
no
you
big
know.
deal. Light work.
All right, you just throw it
Light.
on.
You know what's funny on your IG? Like you come, not that you're not hard, but you come off like you know what, like real OG. And then when I'm talking to you right now, I'm like, okay, like you got a little soft spot.
Oh yeah. I'm cool. I'm cool. I
You hard
maybe
on
just
the
people
outside,
always say
soft on
my
the
facial
inside.
expression. I look mean. They say I always have a serious facial expression.
No, you not you do a little bit. I was kind of like, I was like, I didn't know what I was getting into. I was like, wait, hold on. But now you sweet. I mean, I don't know if I'm supposed to be
Yeah.
calling you sweet.
Now I don't talk to strangers. Is this just what it is? You can't
Yeah.
be friendly with strangers. That's all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Tell us
I
about
don't
that.
want to.
So, uh-huh.
I don't think I want to have a friendly, like, you know, I just don't want to. I mean,
Yeah.
in this business, you have to be approachable,
Of course.
but I don't want to, like, in this day and time, I just don't want to be approachable. Like, if you
I,
understand what I'm saying,
I get
like,
what
I
you're
do,
saying.
I have to, but I don't want to be to the right people.
To the right
I want
people.
to be approachable. So,
Is that something that you learned in the game? Like, do you feel like before is there a lesson that you learned that you were too approachable and people were taking advantage of you or anything like that? Is there something that you learned along the way?
it's just my culture. It's just where I'm from, like, from the street. So,
Zone 10, right?
yeah, Angela, North
Zone
Carolina,
10.
27501. That's my trap.
There you go. Tell us about Zone 10. I was watching something of you and and someone was saying that like a lot of people try to say that Zone 10 isn't as hood or whatever, isn't as hard. Tell us about that when people say stupid shit like that.
I mean, there, bro. One thing about it, two things for certain, man. Believe none of what you hear and half of what you see. You know, everybody gonna have their own perception of
Of
something.
course.
So I can't let that bother me. But that's where I'm from, a little small town out of North Carolina, like 4,000 people. But
Hmm.
everywhere in the world has a bad place. You know what I'm saying? So,
Of course. And
so
you over there in a
me
small
coming from where I'm
town.
coming from,
Yeah.
yeah, small town, small
And you
town.
over there bringing money
So me
bag,
coming where I'm
yo.
coming from, yeah, I done had Moneybag Yo down there, and I done had Jim Jones down there. I done had P.D. Pablo down there. I had Rich
Hmm.
Boy down there. I done had a couple of folks down there.
Yeah.
Benny
And they showed
Singer,
them mad love. There you go.
man, love.
Yeah, and they repping. That's cool. I see everyone they what do you call it? They rock with you heavy. I've seen like all the shout outs. I see things like that. So I really do feel like your EP is gonna really put you on the map.
That's what we
I feel
going
like
for, so we can come back and do another dope interview.
For sure. I would love
For
to.
real,
I
for
want to
real.
do an interview with you after the EP drops. But you gotta let me know. You gotta send me a DM and let me know who's gonna be on the album.
I
I gotta
told you I
know.
got the secret for you. I'm gonna send you a little secret. I got the secret for you. I'm gonna send this
I
dope.
won't I
You
won't
don't
tell
like it.
anybody. Don't
Yeah.
worry. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited to hear what you got. Is there a favorite? What kind of vibe are you going for when the EP is a different vibes? Like, are you trying different styles? Like, what are you going for?
See, basically, you know what I'm saying? Like, I only write about what I know, you know what I'm saying, endured, like what I went through. So basically, I'm only writing about where I'm from, like the streets, and then it's this the R&B side. It's like love, like I've been in relationships, like so. It's real different. It's real. I think people gonna like it. You know, people that's familiar with Pooh Bear with the R&B side, they're gonna like it. People that's familiar with my new music, as far as the rap side, I think they're gonna like it. So
So you
I
got a little
think
bit
we
of
mixing
everything on
well
there.
together. I think we
There you
mixing well
go.
together.
Good. That's perfect. That's good. So you got a little bit of everything. You got a little bit of, the soft stuff for for the holidays, the cold
Yeah.
nights, like things like that. And you also got some
And you know,
turn up
R&B
music.
different these days. You know, R&B is different than it was back then. So,
100%. Is that the vibe you're trying to go for different, or are you trying to go for back in the day vibe?
kind of tricked them.
Okay.
Mix the old with the new.
Got you. Someone
So
said, hey,
both can relate.
both can relate. Back in the day and nowadays, right?
Yeah,
Perfect. So you write all your stuff.
all of it. Well, I actually
All of
don't
it.
even write. I actually go in the studio and create as I'm going.
There you go. See, nowadays I feel like people, not that there's anything wrong with, having ghostwriters or anything, but I think people don't understand the value of somebody that can, do it all. Like can write it, can sing, can rap. Like it's something I feel like we're losing touch of nowadays. So I really do value artists like you that do write their stuff.
Yeah, and it's like I'm a fan. Like I'm a fan of music, so I'm a fan of people like Tank.
Mm-hmm.
Or what's his name? Biggie Smalls. That's my favorite rapper. You know, Jay-Z's
Favorite
my
rapper.
second favorite rapper.
Of course.
Like I'm a fan of good music. I like SWV. Jagged Edge is my favorite group. I like Babyface. Like different type of music. You know what I'm saying? I even like Billy Ray Cyrus.
There you go. And would you say there's a little bit of that influence in your music?
Definitely.
Definitely, for sure. Is there somebody
Yeah, for
that
sure.
you right now want to work with, like that's not on your album? Is there somebody that you're like, man, in the future, like I want to work with this person?
I would love to work with Jay-Z, of course. Who wouldn't? I would love to work with Jay-Z. You know, who wouldn't want to work with Jay-Z? I would love to work with Jermaine Dupri, Puff Daddy. You know what I'm saying? Because that's kind of like that's what I grew up on, like, that type of music. So I would love to work with those guys. Dr. Dre.
It was Dr. Dre.
Yeah, like
That'd be dope. Or someone said twin. What's up?
Yeah, that's my twin.
That's your twin? Is that Pooh Bear number 2 or no? We're gonna go with Fatt Sosa.
That's Pooh Bear. That's if it was a number 2, he would be number 1. I would be number 2.
He would be. You can put him in as your stunt double.
Yeah, for real. He's a bad mother.
That's awesome. Well, I'm going to let you go ahead and go back to the studio. I just want to talk to you about your EP. I was trying to get it out of you and see who was going to be on it, but it's okay. It'll be a surprise.
Yo, I appreciate it so much. And like I said, I'm going to DM and let you know who we got on this singular clip. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be pretty dope, though. I can't wait. I'm excited. And I appreciate you having me today.
No, of course. I appreciate you for making time. Shout out to Ryan for making this happen. And we'll keep in touch. Yeah, Ryan's the man. He's in here somewhere. He's watching somewhere. But yeah, and then we'll catch up with you after the EP releases, so that we can talk about all the people that are on the album and how many waves it's making.
For sure.
For sure. All right, then. Well, thank you. Have a good day. Stay safe. No problem. I'll hit you. I'll DM you.
You too.
Bye. See ya.
All right.